Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Extra Zone Arcade. Today is the day. The Sonic 3 second trailer has dropped. Now, the rumor is that this is going to be the final trailer for this movie. But here we go. 2 minutes, 24 seconds. This is going to be a pretty lengthy trailer. So let's just get into it, alright? I am so excited for this movie, man. You have no idea. Okay, here we go. Oh, he said it too. So, Chao Garden. Oh my god. Detective Pikachu. What the hell is going on? Okay. The Pikachu line was crazy. Oh, here comes Shadow. Ooh. There he goes. Ooh. Okay, this was the scene from the... Ooh. Is this on the Ark? Or is this somewhere else? What is this? Okay. And then, yeah, there's the black hole thing we saw. Knuckles grabbing it with his teeth. Oh, the ring kick. Oh, that's fire. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is so good.
Oh, excuse me.
All right. Okay, here we go. There they are, pulling up in London. That's my turf. Oh my god, that point of view was crazy. Okay. All right, we saw this shot before. We saw that one before, one of the screenshots that we got. Oh, he's got the Eggman jacket too. Gerald has one too. Oh my god, it's fire. We finally got the full thing revealed. Yo! Is that the space colony? Oh, they blew up the moon! They blew up the moon, Maria!
Remember to listen to your heart.
Oh my god! Yo, but the gun! He has a gun! He has a gun! Yes! Let's go! Shadow with a gun! Yes! Oh! So it really is the Eclipse Cannon.
You were right about one.
But is it the Ark though, or is it the Death Egg?
This ends now.
Oh my god! Bro! Christmas! I guess it is a Christmas movie. Oh my god. Wow, okay. Alright. That was great. Okay, so a lot happened. A lot happened. So let's just get into this. Let's just see what this trailer is all about. Let's see what we can kind of get from the plot. And also, of course, based on the first trailer, what do we actually know about this movie? What's the plot shaping up to be here? So obviously, you know, we have our first scene here of, you know, Sonic running around. And then there's also a scene later where, you know, you see the trio. Also, my stuff's really slow today, so just bear with it. All right, so it starts out. We get the freaking Chao Garden here, and yeah, you can see a few different types of Chao based on the games here. We got the Knights Chao. You can see a Knuckles Chao in the back over there. There's also these ones here, and you know, yeah, this one here looks like this might be an original one. I don't remember there being a Chao like this. You can also see there's a kid here with a Dark Chao t-shirt. So there you go. That's pretty neat. And yeah, these kids here also have like Chao shirts, so you can get Chao merchandise. She has a cheese pin actually. I just noticed that, and the little Chao hats as well. That's pretty cool. They should sell these things. I would buy them. I'd definitely buy them. And then you get the Detective Pikachu joke. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny because when you think about it, you know, they're both kind of similar live action adaptations. They were actually originally supposed to release the same year, but you know, obviously the Sonic movie was delayed because of the redesign, which is how we're here now, man. Just think about it. The whole knock-on effect that had was absolutely crazy, getting us to this point. So yeah, they're just chilling in Japan. It looks like there's a gun agent with them, which I don't know if we'd seen in one of the scenes before. There's a gun agent with them sitting right there, it looks like. I can't tell who it is. It's a little too blurry, too pixelated. But you know, I'm sure, you know, it's just one of the ones we already know about, probably the Olive Garden guy. And then we get this scene. Now, all right, can I just say, this scene really reminds me of the opening to Sonic Adventure, where the police are surrounding Chaos and everything, and it's all in the rain. It's like almost shot for shot, exactly like that. It's got to be intentional. All right, so then here It looks like we have some kind of... Okay, so it looks like schematics maybe for the space colony arc here. And you can see Gerald is wearing a jumpsuit, you know, like a prison jumpsuit. So obviously they're keeping that intact with the whole Gerald being arrested part. But I guess he never gets executed. I guess that he just never gets executed. That part doesn't happen. It also looks like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of the wall scribble and whatnot that he does in Adventure 2. So, yeah, they kept this thing really faithful here for this scene. So this scene here, you know, I'm not entirely sure where it takes place. I don't think it's aboard the Ark. But, you know, and also this scene right here where Sonic kicks the ring and then they fall into the portal, that is like one of the best uses of that I've seen, like, ever. That was amazing. That was really, really well done. I love that. So yeah, then we see the gang flying in London. You see freaking Rachel and what was his name? Randall are also here. They're part of Gun. You can see Tom and Maddie also in the you know, Gun get up and everything. So they're gonna probably help Sonic once all the stuff goes down in Tokyo. So that's probably where you know, Shadow first comes onto the scene. That's where the first fight happens, and then it leads into that area where Shadow does the whole teleporty black hole thing device, and then Sonic comes out, recruits these guys. Basically Gun supplies them with stuff, and then, you know, this is where they go encounter Shadow and the giant thing that comes out of the there. All right, so this is neat. So Tails gets these little wings here. I guess it's maybe to help him fly faster. And then we get this scene of the whole you know, villain gang pulling up. Obviously the thing is though, again, so when that frame came out, a lot of people had noticed that there's a slight bit of an empty space here where it looks like someone, you know, relative to Shadow's size could go. So a lot of people were like, hey, what other character is here? Who are they hiding? I don't think it's anything like that. I think the shot is just kind of... I think the shot is more just to represent, like, hey, here's like the Eggman family basically over here, and then you've also got Stone as kind of just like, I don't know, the awkward uncle to Shadow in a way. So, like, you know, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just that. That's probably just what it means. I don't know. I could also just be trying to downplay it so that I don't get myself too hyped up for another character that might not show up. But I did just want to point it out because it was something I did see people talking about. And then here we go. We get Gerald with basically his own version of the classic Eggman suit. Obviously, his version is in white. And yeah, that's kind of interesting actually, because, you know, we've never really seen Gerald or known him to wear this type of thing. But obviously, this depiction of him is a lot more. He's a lot more of an actual, like, villain, less so than just like he's an antagonist. But, you know, he kind of also did everything with good intentions, sort of. You know, in the games, he's more supposed to be, like, kind of morally grey at times. Whereas here, you know, yeah, he's pretty much just like a straight-up villain. I guess it just runs in the family. And then we have this scene here of Shadow. It looks like he's about to freaking break down, start crying. So this is probably... I imagine this is the scene where Maria dies, whether it's, you know, whatever the situation is. Now, we know that she doesn't die aboard the Ark. It looks like, because in the first trailer, there was a shot where we saw her laying on the ground, and Gerald and Shadow were basically there with her. But it looked like it was on Earth. Like, it looked like it was in a street somewhere. So there must have been some big incident or catastrophe that happened that wasn't really necessarily to do with the Ark that went down. And then that's how we get Shadow's backstory. And then we get the full shot of both of the Robotniks in their full things. And yeah, seeing the full Eggman suit here, it's perfect. Like, it's actually perfect. It definitely has some of those, like, MCU design qualities to it, where there's a lot of, like, the lines and such, which, you know, I don't mind that necessarily. I don't think it's like, I don't think they need to be there, but, like, I don't think it really takes away from the design too much. It's still pretty much just the iconic Eggman design as you know it. And yeah, they really pulled it off. Like, I really love how that looks. They did great with that. And obviously Gerald's version also looks pretty cool. And then we get the scene of Shadow pretty much being like, look, I'm gonna destroy that damn planet, like he says in the game. Except, you know, he doesn't actually say that, but, you know, he should. Can we? Okay, if we could get Shadow with the motorcycle, and we can get Shadow with the gun, surely they could get one damn in there. Now we know the movie's gonna be rated PG, but I don't know. I don't know the rules around that. So I know for PG-13 you're allowed one F-bomb. What are the rules for PG? Are you allowed a damn? Let me know in the comments if you're allowed a damn. And if you are, I mean, they got to make it happen. They have to. That has to be. Shadow has to say damn once in this movie, please. And then we get the shot of the Eclipse Cannon and Stone, and we get them shooting the moon. That's right. And there we go. He flips up the gun from the ground. Now, you know, the question is, all right, so Shadow has a gun. Shadow has a gun in this. I never in my life thought we would ever see this happen again. But Shadow is holding a gun. And here's the thing, right? Is he gonna shoot the gun? You know, it's not like, and you know, clearly it's not like a realistic gun. It's like, you know, obviously gonna be like a laser gun. You know, it's not gonna be like an actual gun with bullets. But it's just the principle of the thing, man. Shadow holding a gun is like, yes, they understood the assignment, bro. They understood it. They got it. I just can't believe it. This is crazy. This is insane. This is just insane. The fact that this is even real. I just want to know if he shoots the gun. That's it. If he shoots the gun, this movie is an instant 10 out of 10. All right, then we get the chase scene.
The more you talk, the harder I want to hit you.
I love that line. And then we get Sonic really mad. We get the Eclipse Cannon. All right, so it looks like... So here's what I think. So the giant thing that basically comes up in London... that's like just the Eclipse Cannon, and I think because it looks like the thing we see here is round about the same kind of shape. Hold on, where's the shot where we just saw it? Yeah, so it's kind of similarly shaped to the thing we see coming up there, and also has like the lights around the edges and everything. So yeah, it looks like there's no arc, and that the Eclipse Cannon is just like a separate thing that I guess maybe Gerald had built and had planned to use eventually, maybe once he got out of prison to exact his revenge. Because obviously we know he does still want revenge in this plot. He does say it earlier in the trailer. And yeah, that's basically his sinister plot to, like, you know, destroy the world and everything. And, you know, maybe we'll have, you know, a true alliance moment with Eggman at the end, where Gerald does try to, like, also destroy him along with the planet. I don't know. Maybe something like that will happen. Maybe there's going to be a BioLizard kind of situation as well. There is going to be like a big final boss that Sonic and Shadow have to put aside their differences to team up and fight 100%. What do we know what it's going to be? Not necessarily. Again, could be BioLizard, could be Chaos, could be some other kind of threat from the games, or maybe even just something completely new and original. Who knows? You know, obviously the movie franchise does like to take its own creative approaches to these stories. So yeah, we'll see what goes on there. And yeah, we also get this shot of Stone here, and he looks to be he's kind of dirty. He looks kind of disappointed as well. So I think at some point, you know, the Eggmen or the Robotniks betray him and kind of leave him out to die, I guess, you know, pretty much. And then he says, "Our destiny awaits." And then you just see this scene where, like, everything is blowing up. Like, where is this taking place? So when they shoot the laser out and it hits the moon, it kind of looks like it does go through Earth a little bit. So maybe it did hit a part of Earth, and then this is maybe this scene takes place where that chunk of Earth that was basically lasered is, or pissed on, if you will, because, you know, we got to do the meme, come on. But yeah, so you know, obviously this is where this takes place. This will probably be like where the final battle between Sonic and Shadow happens before they join forces. Okay. Yeah, so there we go. That looks like it's the same scene we just saw Sonic in. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. We also get the little Christmas moment here at the end. You know, I don't know where exactly this is going to fit into the movie, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. They'll do something good with that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Sonic 3 trailer. That's about as much as I can get out of it, as much as I can understand from it. And what I understand is this. They have pretty much nailed it. They have pretty much freaking nailed it. All right. I can't think of a single problem that I have with this right now, because it's just like everything they've done here feels like a good adaptation, in the way that it's like we're not just taking like the original story from SA2. It's more just like you're getting the same beats, you're getting the same kind of character development, you're getting the same overarching kind of plot, but it's just how everything happens is very different here. And I think like it's just really satisfying to see it all like come together, like the combination of the Sonic movie universe and you know, just the respect that they clearly have for the source material here. It's like this is going to be a crazy hype movie. I really cannot wait. there's a lot that we're probably not seeing still. So that's also going to be great. There's going to be a lot of surprises, I bet. You know, obviously we do know as well there's going to be a post-credit scene that does tease a new Sonic character reviving into the universe. So who that's going to be is also up for speculation. It might be Amy, it might be Rouge, it might be Silver. Who knows? Maybe even Metal Sonic. But yeah, so overall, I'm really looking forward to this, man. Like, you have no idea. This thing is going to be something incredible. This is going to be an event. This is the biggest thing to happen this year. And yeah, of course, if anything else comes out about this movie, we get any trailers or more substantial news to talk about, I will be there as we approach the December 20th or 21st here in the UK release of this movie. So keep it here, locked on the Extra Zone Arcade. Check out the live streams as well, because we're probably going to be talking about it a lot there. So go to twitch.tv/Extra Zone Arcade for those, as well as YouTube Live on YouTube Extra Zone Live on YouTube. Anyway, I'm all over the place. I'm going to probably proceed to now watch this thing 10 times over. So see you guys in the next one.